Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 15 of My Forever World. We start this episode in our brand new build we built in the last video, so if you haven't seen it, go and check it out. As always, it's a bit of wall missing there, a bit of carpet even. As always, we're going to start this episode by adding someone to the Forever Wall, and then we're going to get into our massive, well I say massive, it's going to be a hard project in this video. And today, to the Forever Wall, we are going to be adding Alexander King. Now, Alex left a lovely comment. I can't fit the zero in, sorry, my friend, but Alex left a lovely comment. Look how many people we got on the wall now, by the way. 12 people. It feels criminal to have only just found your channel. Your videos are insanely high quality. So thank you very much, Alexander, for that kind comment, and welcome to the Forever War. Now, without further ado, let's get into our to-do list. Let's change these now. The creeper farm is going to remain there, and you'll see why in a second. I want to create a jellyfish. What a jellyfish? What can we call it? A jellyfish? I don't know. A jellyfish home. I don't really know. Just loads of jellyfish in the water. It's going to be an absolutely beautiful project. The creeper farm. I've looked up how to create them on Java, and they're just so long. It's such a hard, long and boring process. So probably going to give it a miss for today's episode. Maybe I'll try and build it on stream, maybe, so make sure to follow my Twitch if you want to see that. Or if any of you guys know a video or a small design that I could use, please feel free to get in touch, maybe through Discord. Don't forget to join that, so I'll link in the description. Because yeah, it's going to be a long build, process. And as you can see, I have no gunpowder currently, which is going to make these tasks in this video a little bit longer. So now, a part of the build, I want frog lights. Now, if any of you know anything about Minecraft, you know frog lights are an absolute chore to get. You need to get frogs, and you need to take them to the nether, and they will eat the magma cubes. Magma cubes, magma cream, whatever, magma cubes. And when they are slain, they will drop frog lights. So that is the aim of this video. I'm just running around helplessly. I'm just thinking of what part to do first. I think it's probably going to need to be the frogs. So hopefully we have some slimes, because if you didn't know, slimes, how you breed, or slime balls I should say, or Fawsy, how you breed frogs. And then you need frog spawn, and that's going to be, I'll tell you what, let's take some spear as well, just in case. Frog spawn is what we need today, because then we need to have tadpoles, and that's going to make it so much easier to transport the frogs to the nether, because beforehand you had to do all sorts of complicated stuff, and thank goodness for the game updates that we don't have to do that anymore. So I'm going to actually have to run around today looking for a mangrove biome. I believe there's one actually over that way. So I'm going to have a little quick explore, and hopefully we can grab some frog spawn, well, some tadpoles, I should say. There we are, first bit of frog spawn. I don't know how long this is going to take. Another one. Is there another frog nearby? I don't know. I'm going to have to sit here for quite a while and breed these up and wait for this to hatch, because I'm thinking of maybe having 6 frogs. I think 2 of each frog, so we can get different colours of frog lights for the build. You'll see why a little bit later on. So I'm going to sit here AFK for a while and hope this takes a little bit quicker than usual. Okay, so now that we got the buckets full of tadpoles, we actually got a lot more than I was expecting, which is really good. Oh, look how cool the water looks. I'm going to fly back home now, because I did kill a few creepers and grab some sugarcane, because it was actually quite a far journey. So now what we can do now, we can build the actual structure, the spawn area for the frog lights, because it's going to be based in the nether with the magma cube, spawners. So we're going to have to find another bastion, because I think I broke the magma cube spawner in the bastion that we went to and explored not too long ago. And then I'm going to have to build a nether portal and then let the tadpoles grow up in a different biome, because if you didn't know, different biomes equivalent to different frog lights. So there's the warm biome, so sand like a desert, a regular, which is like a normal plains, and then a snowy biome as well, and they will give you all three different types of frogs. So we need to do that. So it's going to be a bit of a long process, but it's going to be so worth it. This build, I've already got it pictured in my mind. I even might download a different shader pack just to make it look so much better, but we're going to wait and see for that. This has probably been my #1 build on my mind for years. I've always wanted to build this, and we're actually home already. That was really quick. Just goes to show how good the Elytra is. Yeah, I've always wanted to build this, but I've fallen out with love with Minecraft before I ever had the chance to do it. But now, because we've got a forever world, there is no excuses. There's no giving up. So I'm going to organise myself a little bit, get some blocks. I'm going to head off into the nether and do some exploring for another bastion remnant, I think they're called. Just in case any of you guys want to do this as well, these are the materials I'm taking. I've got way too much smooth stone. I think you only need like 7 or 8 stacks. But I need to turn them into slabs and stuff as well. I think that's going to be right anyway. So what we need to do now, we need to find another bastion remnant, because the bastion we had over in this direction, I unfortunately destroyed the magma cube spawner, which is a massive nuisance. I don't know why I would ever do that. I think I actually am. Oh, someone's fuming. I think I'm going to run in this direction anyways, because that way is more of like, I don't know, it's a bit more closed up, it's a bit more restricting. But this, obviously, look, already this just opens up massively. So I'm going to have a quick explore, and hopefully I can find a remnant not too far away, and then we can get this frog-like farm up and running. I cannot wait. This is my most highly anticipated build. I wanted to do this for years, and I can't believe I'm finally doing it on my YouTube channel in my Forever World series. I cannot wait. Right, we actually managed to find one really easy. I think we came from this direction, and was one pretty much straight away. Now, are these going to hit me? Because I have got gold armor on. No, I think we're okay. So let's scale down. Hopefully, we have a bit of a... Oh. Forgot about this. What is that? A snout banner pattern. Interesting. We'll take some magma cream as well. Completely forgot about the chests we have here. Yeah, this is... Oh, there we are. It's down by here. Right, I'm going to scale down and hopefully find the middle. Oh. There we are. I think it might be over here, actually. Let's do it together. And then I think they all have a magma cream spawner. Magma cube spawner. I'm hoping that's correct. Yeah, these are going to go after me regardless of my armor, which is a little bit annoying. Do they have one? Oh, we also can get the loot as well. Is there loot in all of them? Oh, it looks like there is. There's loads of gold. They're not going to go after me. Let's jump down here. Oh, there's so many. It's scary. Very overwhelming. There is a chest up there I would like to get to. I can't see a magma spawner yet. Are these going to be friendly? Yes, they are. Let's block this off, because they're going to be fuming when I open this chest. Anything good? Soul speed? Nothing great. Oh my gosh. Right, I think we're okay. Oh! That's what we need. We've got one. Nice. So let's jump. Oh, that's risky. Let's get down here. It's actually quite quiet down here, which is nice. Do we want to open this chest? Or do we think they're all going to come flying in? Let's open it. Oh my gosh, I got app. We got a golden apple, a netherite upgrade. I'm actually going to put a torch. Oh, I have got torches. I'm going to put a torch on there for now. just so we can actually build it without burning. There's only one chest. That was a really good chest, to be fair. I'm quite happy with that. Right, let's kill these magma, and then we're going to get to building the actual farm itself. Right, let's see if we can do this. What you're going to want to do is break that top bit. Go 1, 2, and then go right down to the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Just right down to the bottom like that. We're still going to have to... I'm actually half tempted to use my golden apple to scare them off. So this is what you want to do first. Dig 2 up, so break the chain and go 1 up, and then go right down to the bottom of the lava. Doesn't matter how far you go, doesn't matter how far you go. You're going to start with this. So for me, it was 5, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to start doing the sides. Now what you're going to do is go 5 out from each side. 4, 5. Don't worry about going to the bottom, like I did on the first one. It's just for that one. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've been hitting. 4. Break this one. 5. So you want to do this on every corner. Oh my gosh, why are these still spawning? Does this not work anymore? So you want to do that on every single side, and then you want to clear out each side, if that makes sense. So the wall, if it's in line with it, you need to clear it out, because we're going to build this up now. I'll make it a little bit easier. I'll do this side. So you want to join them all up, I'm just filling out, and then anything that's in its path above it, you want to clear out
very well. So make sure you do that before you start building, and make it a little bit easier for yourself. But again, this just shows how easy this is to build. It's literally just a box and a spawner. I chose to use smooth stone bricks, but again, you can use whatever you want. You could change this up, spice it up a little bit. But yeah, look how easy it is. It's absolutely ideal.
Right, once you finish the walls on the floor and the roof, come to any side and dig out 6 blocks. I've picked the worst side, so ignore me. Do a side which is a bit more clear. You want to do 6 blocks that are in the middle, and then come out another 2 by 3, and then build a little wall around yourself. Doesn't have to be big. I want to make mine as small as possible, just so it's nice and easy. You can have a trapdoor by here if you want. I haven't got a trapdoor. I've actually forgotten some of the materials, actually. So I do need to get them while I do this. So then you want to break these 9 blocks in front of it. Fill in the lava. Don't forget to do the sides as well, because this is going to be a bit tricky depending on where you are in the nether. Then break down another 3 blocks. You want to go 4 blocks down. Once you've dug down 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, I want you to come over to this end wall where you've put your trapdoor or your area of exit, and then come in 2 into the wall and then 2 down. I've already done this because you will have to clear out more lava, and then what you're going to want to do is put 2 chests by here. I'm actually missing 1 chest, so I'm going to go get some more stuff now. You also need 9 hoppers, 9 carpets, a pane of glass, well, a glass block, and a bucket of powdered snow. And you're going to see why shortly. I've forgotten these on my list. I'm not entirely sure how. What I'm actually going to do is use our obsidian to actually go back to the overworld, because we're going to need to do this anyways. So I'm going to put it by here. Because this is going to be used for transporting the frogs back into the nether from the overworld. So I'm actually going to do this. Where's my flint and steel? In the shulker. So I'm going to go back now, grab the extra stuff, fill it all in, and then we're going to be ready to breed our frogs. Now that I've got the correct materials, I've filled in our trapdoor and our ladder right by there, and now you're going to want to dig down the following 9 blocks. Again, I've already done this because you will have to fill in more lava probably, which is an absolute nightmare. And then simply just fill in the hoppers, like so. I like to throw a few blocks in, just so I know it's definitely working, which is absolutely fine. And then place glass by here so you can still open your chest, and then place any block above the glass. And then fill in the 9 carpets on your hoppers so nothing glitches or gets stuck, and then put the powdered snow in the middle. And this is basically
going to break down the big slimes from that massive size into smaller ones, and then the frogs are going to be able to munch on them and give us exactly what we're after. So we've got our buckets full of tadpole now, and this is where things get a little bit tricky. You do also need to put that there as well. I did forget about that. Can I make slabs in? Oh, I can. And then put, yeah, some slabs for there. And this is going to basically where you're going to AFK, and then the slams are going to look at you, jump in. Oh, I'm being eaten by a frog. That is basically how it's going to work. So now this is where things get tricky. Things are going to get very tricky. Basically, what you're going to want to do now is breed, well, let these grow up. Now, they grow up in different, there's 3 different types of frog. And they all spawn in different, or they all grow up in different biomes. You want a warm biome, so like the regular biome. A hot biome, like the desert. And then a cold biome, so your snow. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to try my very best to breed all of these and then get them back in and get them in here. And then that's basically it. Once we've got these frogs, I need to AFK for a long time. And then we'll be ready to make the jellyfish forest, the jellyfish underwater city, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be ready to go. So I'm gonna grind this now and try and get 3 frogs of each. Because again, the more frogs you have, the more effective the farm will actually be. And there we are, we've got 3 of each. That really didn't take as long as I thought. It was actually quite easy, but the spawn from the nether portal was incredibly lucky. I also do have 1 left over, so I'm actually going to put that in our pond. So once you've done this, obviously you want to clear out the nether portal and any other blocks you've placed. And then you're gonna mine into here. This is going to be your AFK spot. I did do this on peaceful because obviously, as you can imagine, it's probably quite difficult to do. So I'm going to change it to hard because I think you get the most stuff. And then let's see this in action. And there we are. I actually did change these to trapdoors because the slimes are struggling to see me. So you can do that. It doesn't make any difference. Makes it a bit better, actually. As you can see, the big slime just fell in. Also, don't forget as well to make a little hole so you can reach down to your chest. Let's see if it's working. Oh, I need to go 1 lower. Don't forget the lava as well. The lava is still going to be here. So do mind your feet. And there we are. It's working perfectly fine. We get magma cream as well. And we've already got loads of frog light, which is absolutely perfect. Exactly what we need. So I'm going to sit here AFK for a little while. And then we're going to get onto our massive project. And I cannot wait for this. Now that we have gathered all of our frog lights, you don't need many. I've got about a stack roughly each. But we're only going to need maybe 10 to 15 each. Now what I need to do is need to go mine some sand because we are running low, as we always are. I feel like we've never ever got sand on this world. So I'm going to go jump to the desert, mine up some sand, and then we also need some pink dye because this is a purpley pink, some green dye and some yellow dye. And I'm going to get a few more colours as well just to mix them in. And we're going to need sea lanterns as well. So I'm actually going to take a quick trip to a monument as well and gather up some sea lanterns because I don't think we have any. We might have had a few left over, but I don't know where they would be. Oh, we do. Absolutely perfect. That makes things a lot easier. So we're going to get blue, green, pink, and yellow. We're going to get some other colours because we're going to be making mini jellyfish and a 1 massive jellyfish. So the mini ones are going to have glass around them and have some little tails, their tentacles even, or their stingers, whatever they are. And they're going to be made out of glass panes in a slightly different tone. So I'm going to go grab all of that stuff, and then we're going to find our area to actually build this. I'm not sure where to do it. Maybe over in this massive bit of water by here, and we could do a really cool little viewing area or through the lake. Oh, I don't know. We've got endless opportunities, and I cannot wait. And that trip turned out to be the worst trip of my life. I ventured off without a map, not too far, probably north of my house a little bit into the forest area to grab some flowers for the stained glass I'm going to need. And I wasn't really keeping track of where I was because I wasn't expecting to die. But of course, I died. I don't know how, but a skeleton shot me. I was on like 2.5 hearts. I had full armor on.
I don't know what happened, but I ended up dying and I didn't know where I was. It was like I was disorientated. It was so strange, and I lost everything, absolutely everything. The elytra, the netherite sword, the pickaxes, everything, even the frog lights and the sea lanterns, all gone. So we're back to square one, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought about giving up. I thought about giving in and going on creative and giving everything back to myself and acting like nothing had ever happened. But I knew deep down in my heart that wasn't the way to go. And I tried to stay positive and I pushed through and I kept it in survival. And we're going to rebuild this one step at a time, as we've done before. But this one it just feels a little bit more sore because we had so much stuff. Everything we worked for, gone in an instant. But anyways, let's go back to the video. Guys, I had to start recording. I found all my stuff. I was nowhere near where I thought I was when I died. I thought I was all the way over there, but I must have done a big loop. I swear I was searching for my stuff for like 10 minutes. And I exited the world like... I re-enchanted all of my stuff. How is it still here? Is it because I wasn't in the chunk? I don't know, but this is an absolute miracle. I could cry. I am so happy. Look, all of my stuff, I put it in here quickly, just in case I had like a few seconds left. I don't know what to do. I can't even speak. I'm absolutely speechless. I'm so happy. I am so happy. We finally have all of our stuff. This should be enough glass. If it isn't, I'd be very concerned. We've got our frog lights. We've got spears in here as well. I don't know why I got so much ice. I just decided to get a load of ice. I still can't believe we found our stuff. I am still gobsmacked. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to build it by here. I might level out the floor a little bit just down here as well, perhaps. I'm not too sure yet, but it's going to be down here and it's going to look absolutely beautiful. So without further ado,
it's just a really cool
let's start building.
This was quite difficult to build actually underwater. I had to get night vision potions and water breathing potions, which weren't easy. I had to go get some pufferfish, and I did end up running out. I only got 2 pufferfish in the end, so I had to just firm it towards the later end of this build. But yeah, as you can see, I used a few quartz for the inside of the jellyfish, and this circular structure was quite difficult. I did manage to find something I was happy with in the end, and then we filled it in again. This was quite tricky as well. I was umming and ahhing about a few things, but we managed to get it done, I think, to a pretty nice level. Looking back at it now, during this edit, I think I am quite chuffed with it. I could have maybe done a few things differently, but I'm not here to sit back and moan and regret things because I absolutely love how it turned out. And this is the point we're up to so far. I think it looks awesome. It's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be perfect. I think it's perfect as well. In the crevice, I need to dig out this earlier here and clear up some blocks. But so far, I think it looks brilliant. And with when it's fully finished, when it's got all the lance in, and this is what we've got so far. It obviously needs a few finishing touches around the outsides, like here and stuff. Like we've still got another layer of glass to do. I need to touch up this area around the side with all this gravel because it's getting a little bit tight. I do need to go and get some more pink glass as well for the extra layer, and also I've added some panes of glass just on the tentacles. I think that looks quite cool. It could be seen as the stingers, maybe. The fish are loving it as well. He's actually got his head stuck there somehow. But yeah, so far it's looking really good, and this is only just the beginning. We've still got to put the lights in. We've still got to do the baby jellyfish all around. I decided to move it a little bit further away as well from the hour dark. You can still see it, and you still are going to be able to see it, but I want to build another special area in the sky, actually. So if you want to have a guess. They're going to be little things in the sky by here. I think it'll look perfect, especially when the jellyfish is done. So we can come over here, and the jellyfish is going to be right there, and the little babies are going to be swimming around next to it, and then we're going to have a little something by here, a little something for you to look forward to. But anyway, I'm going to grab some more pink glass right now. Have I got any? Can I do?
red and white. I can do red and white. And then we're
This
going
is
to
probably
finish
my
up, and
favorite
then we're
part
going
of
to
the whole
start
build.
making
It just
the
it just all
baby
came together right
jellyfish.
now when I was doing this. Adding the little baby jellyfish around in the areas, using the different colors that we gathered up. It was just perfect. It was just exactly what we needed for this build. Having one jellyfish in the middle of the ocean would just not look right, and these little babies are so cute. They're all different in their own little ways, and the color scheme just works so brilliantly. And I can't wait for you guys to see shaders, which I'm going to show you in just a minute. But yeah, the final little swim around here before we turn the shaders on. Just maximizing the use of the space that we have, lighting up the area in a nice way, but not too much and not too little. I think it just looks really, really well. And here's the final look coming up now before we swap to our shaders. And here we have it. I've been going through some settings on the shaders, and I've just made it look a bit more vibrant and make it pop out a little bit more, and it looks absolutely unbelievable. I mean, just look at it, the glow from the sea pickles, the shine of the glass, to the obviously outstanding glowing pink jellyfish in the middle, and the little baby jellyfish swimming all around. This looks absolutely unbelievable. I'm so proud of this build. It's come out so well. Look at the shine, look at the detail. It looks absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad that I finally made this dream come true of building a massive jellyfish like this, and some little babies as well, of course. It just looks absolutely perfect, and it's going to fit in absolutely perfectly in my forever world. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of My Forever World. Your support means the world to me, so thank you so much again. Please feel free to like and subscribe, comment your ideas down below, join the Discord, follow me on Twitch, all the good stuff you already know. What an episode it's been, to dying to finding my stuff literally a day later. I don't know how that worked, but I think it was just meant to be. The jellyfish turned out absolutely perfectly with the new shaders as well. Well, the new shader settings, I should say. It looked absolutely perfect. So as always, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.